title of my video. It's 5 tips for beginning meditation. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. If you are in a place where you're trying to find new techniques to, relax yourself and get rid of the stress, then don't miss this video. Stay tuned. Alright ladies, so I'm back. So like I was saying, I wanted to share with you 5 tips for beginning meditation. Now by no means am I an expert on meditation, but I do find that trying to incorporate some sort of meditation and quiet time to yourself is a good way to relieve stress. It's a good way to kill anxiety. If you've been worried about a lot of things, if you constantly have things racing through your mind and you just need to take a minute to try to, you have to restart, kind of like hitting that restart button on yourself. And this is a great way to do that. And so I've been trying to find different ways and different techniques for myself for meditating, and what I found that I like happens to be listening to different meditation, like the audios that they have that you can download. That works for me, but I can say that it is easy to get distracted, for me to get distracted from those audios. And so now I've just been kind of trying to figure out different ways that I can incorporate meditation quickly into my day. And so just been doing research and things like that. I like to give you guys like legit information. So the first tip for beginning meditation that I found in this, and I'm going to put the link to the article that I found in the description box, so you'll have that to go back to. But the first tip is to start small, 3 to 5 minutes a day. Start very, very small. Don't try to sit and go into this whole meditation zone for, I don't know, hour out of the day. Don't do that, because if you're a beginner, you have to start small. The whole point of meditation is to clear your mind. And so therefore, if you're trying to overdo it, it's not going to work. You're not going to truly clear your mind. So that is tip 1. Start very small, 3 to 5 minutes tops. Don't go over that. All right. Tip 2. Understand what meditation really does for you. Like, truly understand why you want to meditate, and understand what it is that you are trying to use meditation to relieve or to heal for you. If it's for stress, if it's for anxiety, if it's for whatever the reason is. There's a reason why you feel like you want to start meditating, even if it's just to have this peace inside of you. Really understand why and what it can do for you. It is deeper, not even thinking. It's clearing your mind on such a level that you cannot be moved from that moment that you are in, if that makes sense to you. It's very deep, and so you really have to find why you want to meditate, so that you can really channel in those moments when you get there, when you feel like you're in high anxiety or your stress levels are here, and you really want to go into that mode where you really know, like, it's just, I gotta stop, I gotta restart, let me go into this place and let me try to clear my mind of everything that's going on right now. Really know why you're wanting to meditate, because understanding that helps you to really truly meditate, like on a deep level. All right. So tip 3 is to understand what the principles of meditation are. Okay. Like for me, like what I've been doing, trying to research it. That's what you need to do. Research it, and research different ways, research different levels, research, like, really understand the principles of it, and how you are going to incorporate it into your daily life, because it is so beneficial. It is so beneficial. And I was doing it a while back, and just that short amount of time that I was doing it, I could when I was doing the audios, I felt like the relief afterwards. I felt like I had been, just like I had hit the restart button. It lets you start fresh. It lets you just click, because when we start thinking about stuff and we get caught up in those feelings and emotions of things, we will carry it on and on and on throughout the day, and that just messes the whole entire day up for us. So that's why it's good to really understand what meditation is, understand why you're doing it, and understand what the principles of meditation are. All right. And then, so tip 4, do meditation your own way. Okay. Like I mentioned that the audio meditations work for me. I'm not saying after you go watch this video, go download a bunch of audio meditations. Try it and then see if that works for you. But there are so many different ways that you can meditate that you need to see what works best for you. Everything won't work for everybody. Like for me, it's going to be hard for me to just sit in a quiet room and think that my mind is going to certainly like just begin to clear. That's very hard for me because like I'm a music person and I need something going on around me at times. Like I'm kind of like a noise person, but you can't have like distracting noise when you're trying to meditate. So that's why the audios are good for me, but they may not be the best for you. They gave an example of a walking meditation. It's a 10-minute walking meditation, and it's actually something that I want to try. My coworkers, they do walking daily, you know, as a fitness type of thing. And so I thought about this then, but then I don't know that that would be good for me to incorporate this type of meditation into that, because they talk and they, you know, clear their mind and vent and things like that. So I don't know if it would work for that. But there's a walking meditation that you can do for 10 minutes. And it's basically like they break it down to where like the first few minutes you are, you know, actually channeling in on how your body is feeling as you're walking. And this is for outdoors, and you're channeling in on how you feel, how your body is feeling at the time. You like really feel yourself walking. Meditation is so deep, and it's almost like it's like an outer body type of thing. But when this walking meditation, they want you to really see how it feels, your body feels when you're walking, and think about how the wind feels when it's blowing across your face or your skin or whatever, and really take in the environment around you, the birds that you're hearing, and you know, just nature, you know, how that, hopefully that doesn't sound weird to you guys, but it's really something that I'm interested in, and people who are really into learning to try to meditate, and they'll understand it and they may find some benefit of it. But like I said, research it and figure out what works for you. There's so many different ways to try to, you know, incorporate meditation into your daily schedule. So that will leave me with tip 5, and that would be to reduce the all or nothing thinking. Like, understand that when you first start meditating, if you're a beginner like me, like the people that I'm trying to help with this video, understand that it's going to take time. If you're serious about it and you really want to find another outlet for reducing stress and, you know, calming your body and calming your nerves and really going to a whole different level mentally, then understand that it's going to take some time to really be centered and really get to a place of peace once you have accomplished your meditation. Because there may be times where you go and you say, you'll put in your schedule and you're like, this is meditation time. And then you'll go and you'll meditate and then nothing has changed. It's going to take time. Don't think that it's got to happen right then and there. It's not going to just happen the very first time. It may not happen the very first, second, or third time. But eventually, if you are, you know, if you're committed to it and it's something that you really want to do, then you will learn how to adapt to it. You will learn how to really center yourself in it, and you'll begin to feel a difference in stress levels and anxiety. So those are my 5 tips for beginner meditation. This is for the beginners. This is not for the advanced people. This is for the beginners because I am a beginner, and so like I said, I'm trying to figure out how I can incorporate it. So hopefully you guys will try it and comment and tell me what you think, or if anybody knows any tips or anything like that, then please feel free to share and let me know what your technique is or what you do. And that is going to be the end of the video. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.